Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. In different video on this channel, I showed you and recorded for you all the details about the rear brakes. I took it apart, gave you all the specs, and as you can see, this is all done, ready for inspection. So in this video, before I will put the wheels back, let's look at front brakes. I'm preparing this vehicle for the brake and light inspection, so I redid all brakes around, which means I resurfaced the rotors and installed the brake new pads. So you can see here, for example, right here, right, you see that new brake pad lining, right? Was done today. You can see how large is this caliper, right? And you can also see here in the back, basically it's only one piston brake assembly. You can see here the sliding pins. That's the bottom one. There is a top one, right? That always needs to be lubricated here inside. If you ever plan on doing this job, this is 14mm bolt, and here that caliper holder, it's held here in the back with two 17mm bolts. Is that better view? Maybe from here, yeah. And there's a lot of people who believe it's always better to throw away the old rotors and buy new ones. I have a brake light in my shop, right? You saw it. It's right there in the corner. I love using it, and I love saving OEM parts. This rotor is OEM. I can see a bunch of details on it. Also on the inside was stamped the minimum thickness. And what means the minimum thickness of that rotor? Well, that means that if you reach that number, the part should be discontinued, discarded, right? And you really should buy a new one. So it's a number for us who use the resurfacing brake light, right? Because when you use that, you are turning the surface down, you lose a little bit of material. Now, these brake rotors, when they are brand new, I have a little cheat sheet here. The rotors, when they are brand new, are 25mm of thickness. This one, right, the stamp, what is on it, the minimum thickness, it's 23mm. Now, I did resurface today these rotors, right, both sides. And I end up having on here on the driver's side 24.53mm thickness still remaining, and on the passenger side 24.62mm. So as you can see, I'm very close to the, or way closer to the brand new size than closer to the minimum thickness. This is fantastic. I'm loving it, and I'm sure this will perfectly work for me right now. And another part where you keep observing the thickness, it's that brake pads, right? Do you see it right here, right? So when they are brand new, OEM pads will be 11.5mm. And the manual, the Toyota Scion factory manual, says you can use them until they reach minimum thickness of 1mm, and then they should be replaced. But you don't need to wait until 1mm. It's common practice, right? If you go to the services, the technicians start recommending the replacement around like a 3mm. Even the gauge, the measuring gauge is in a red color. That means like it should be replaced, right? So it starts at 3, 2, 1. I will never go below because there is a potential the brakes will fail or you will start destroying that brake rotor. And part of the brake job is obviously putting the wheels back and torquing the lug nuts. So don't forget, these needs to be torqued to the 103 Newton meters. I'm pretty sure someone will find this video one day helpful. Sometimes it's hard to find these specs right, or they might be incorrect. All the numbers I gave you are from the factory Toyota Scion TC repair manual. So thank you for watching, and make sure you are subscribed. I have way more coming your way soon. See you later, my friend.